Each year, students will receive the course selection guide, either printed out for them or available electronically on our website. This course selection guide contains a wealth of information and is important for students and parents to look through and make sure they understand what they're scheduling. If we jump to page 3 of the course selection guide, it goes over our graduation requirements. You'll see that each student needs to have 4 credits in English. That translates into each student needing to take 4 full-year courses of English during their high school career. As you continue down the list, 3 credits of mathematics, 3 credits of science, 3 credits of social studies, a half credit of health, generally happens in 11th grade, 1 to 1.75 credits of wellness physical education, a half credit of arts and humanities, and you'll notice below a list of the offerings that count for arts and humanities, as well as a half credit for technology. You'll notice again a list below containing those classes that count for technology credits, and between 7 3/4 and 8.5 credits of electives for a total of 24 credits. Students have up to 7 credits per year they can earn, correlating to the 7 different class periods they have each day. So a 1 period in length course for half the year is worth half a credit. A 1 period length course for the entire year is worth 1 credit, again totaling the opportunity to take 7 credits per school year.
On page 44 of the course selection guide is the Corey Area School District Pathway Guide. The purpose of this guide is to be used as a resource for students when scheduling their high school classes. In addition to identifying and explaining what the different career pathways are, the guide also explains in depth what the different careers in each pathway are, and also helps students identify what pathway or pathways in which they may be interested. As you can see, there are different careers listed for this pathway that we're looking at, which is the science and health pathway. And it also lists different example courses of study of specific courses here at the Corey Area High School that students could take to help prepare them for each pathway. Selecting what classes to take in high school can be a challenging experience for students. There are also a lot of myths and misperceptions about the career and education planning process and different careers that are out there for students. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact your child's school counselor by calling the Corey Area Middle School office. Please also encourage your child to stop by the middle school office to speak to the school counselor if they have any questions as well.
It's important to recognize that there's 2 main phases to the scheduling process. Phase 1 in the scheduling process is where students enter their course request, a summary of the different courses they want to take. Phase 2 of the scheduling timeline is the actual student schedule, which isn't formed until later in the year. And the bridge between phase 1 and phase 2 is the creation of the high school master schedule. The high school master schedule will detail what teachers are teaching what class, during what period, and in what room. And until that's completed, we really just need to focus on phase 1, again, which is about forming the course requests. School counselors will be going into your 8th grade students' classroom to help them form these course requests. There will already be 4.5 credits worth of course requests put in for their ELA, math, science, social studies, and phys ed going into 9th grade. Those are pre-populated. And so it's important that the student takes that up to 7 credits total worth of course requests by figuring out electives they want to take. In addition, we need the students to find and put in Sapphire 2 more credits worth of course requests for other electives, as many times the original 7 credits of course requests cannot be turned into an actual schedule due to conflicts within the master schedule when it's formed. So it's important to create those 7 credits of course requests as primary and 2 credits of secondary course requests or alternate course requests to help form that master schedule, which will be sent home later in the year.